The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome along to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast, the bit of the show that we podcast.
One of the things that we were talking about during the show, and that I thought was really interesting, is the weird things that people are attracted to.
Yeah.
And still people are texting in, and there are weird things that people specify.
Yeah.
Someone's texted in, I'm 6'8", which is very tall. Like, I'm 6'5", and I'm a freak. And this person texted, I'm 6'8", and I only like girls 5'2" or shorter.
Wow.
That's weird to be so specific as well, and to know that's what you're into.
What do they do when they meet them?
Yeah.
Just get out a ruler.
Yeah.
Or do they remember at McDonald's how you used to have to be able to fit underneath Hamburglar's book to go on the playground? There's one of those Hamburglar things at the entry to the house, and if you don't get under it, you can't come in.
In the bedroom.
Or you walk in the guest door, please. It's just specially cut to 5'2".
It'll be awesome.
All right, that is.
I'm going to do that.
That's in the.
No way to marry it, I won't.
That's in the podcast today, along with Chezz Dogs Love Shack. That's in there, and so's Travel Guy. Guy's Travel Guy Guide to Travel. Enjoy the podcast.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Benny Teepany's here.
What's up?
Oh, bloody g'day, Benny Teepany.
Hiya.
Just floating through the building and thought you'd pop in and say hello.
Yeah, just thought I'd use the toilet.
You're setting up our show today, eh? Like, you're going to tell everyone what's happening?
Yeah, sure. So there's going to be a few items happening tonight. And,
oh, yeah?
Yep.
There's a sheet. Pick something.
Okay, we've got Chezz Dogs Love Shack.
Oh, yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, I'm going to be helping people out with their love problems. So if you've got one, you can text them through to 3343 now. Have you got a love problem, Benny?
No, I don't really. But
He's just got 1,000 ways to make you mine.
make you mine. I should change that to make you wet or something else.
Oh,
That's so gross.
Thanks for dropping in and derailing the show, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, the man bun is looking very nice today, by the way.
Thanks, man.
So good.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
We've got Megan here from the Edge. Workday Awesome. And she's...
Our resident loser in love.
Thank you for that.
Oh, no,
Hey.
she's not. That's Guy.
I thought I was the resident loser in love.
You guys should just date
Don't
each
try
other.
and take my title.
You guys should just date each other because you're both losers in love. But Megan, you're in a really sticky situation. Well, wait. You're in a really bad situation at the moment because...
Why'd you change from sticky?
Because it's not sticky yet.
Oh, it's going to be sticky soon.
Because you have been asked out on a date by this guy at the coffee shop.
Yes.
Tell us what's been happening.
I've just kind of, he keeps suggesting a certain date, and he keeps asking me to go for walks or go to the gym with him, and I just keep trying to be like, I'm busy that night.
This is the guy we talked about last week who said, let's go to the gym for a date.
Yes,
right?
and it changed now to a walk. And even so, I'm still like, I'm anti.
Isn't walk okay, though? Walk on the beach?
No.
So he said gym, run, walk.
Yeah.
You don't want to do
He said run.
Yeah,
Going for a run.
Going for a run together, yeah.
You don't want to do any of these dates because...
I hate exercise. There's no way out. I sweat. I'm one of those people that sweats. I get a red face.
Yeah,
my
so do
hairs
I.
go. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
You don't want to be working out with them too soon because then all the mystery about you is gone.
And also, like, when I run, I jiggle a lot. And I'm like, and you can't wear Spanx when you're running, and I need to wear my Spanx on the first day, and then we'll go to, like...
Excuse the ignorance, what are Spanx?
Spanx are the pants that, they suck you in the places that you need to be sucked in.
I need some of those.
You do.
Spanx.
But Megan, why can't you just tell him that's a normal date? Is it because you want to go on a normal date? Is that because he's really into exercise and you don't want to be anti something that he loves?
Yeah, well, that's exactly it, because I'm not... I want him to know I'm not into exercise, but I don't want him thinking I'm one of those girls that's not into exercise. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want him thinking
You
I'm
want
the
to
girl...
lie to him for as long as possible.
Yes.
Absolutely. I want him thinking I'm an exercise person, but really I just sit on the couch and eat and watch Pretty Little Lies.
Like a normal human being.
Woman, yes.
I would like to go on a running date. That'd be quite funny if he just gassed you, eh? I just took off. He just took off. He's like, hurry up, bub.
So we want you to help us. How can Megan tell this guy she just wants to go on a normal date without blowing the cover that she hates exercise? Call us now, 0800 The Edge, or you can text us to 3343.
Why can't you just ask him on a date?
No, old-fashioned girl can't do it.
If it was me, I'd just say, hey, want to hang out naked? Because this guy's ridiculously hot. You don't even have to do anything. Just look at him.
If a girl said to me, hey, want to hang out naked, there's no way I'm saying no to that date.
Exactly. You don't have to be naked. Just get him to stand there and you can take Snapchats of him and send them to me.
Let's go a nude portrait lesson.
Yes.
I'll put my bed in the middle of the room. You can run around it for a bit. Give us a call, 0800 The Edge, or text to 3343. You can also join the convo on Twitter, #GSC Show.
Or what about come round to my house and do some press-ups on me? Megan from the Workday Awesome has a dilemma. She's been asked out on a date, but it's always an exercise-based date. And Megan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like exercise?
Minus 15. I'm too chubby. My breasts are too big. Well, okay, it's just one of those things. I'm one of those girls that I don't run.
Your breasts are far from too big.
What are you saying? They should be bigger.
Nah, they're perfect.
Okay,
Just the way you are.
Before this gets even creepier, we wanted you to help out Megan with your advice on how she could get around this and just end up going on a normal date. So, Natalie, what's your advice for Megan?
I reckon she should just fake an injury. It'll pass some time.
Maybe she should pretend that she's been exercising too much and she needs to take a break.
I like that one. I have bunions on my toes. Does
No,
that count?
not bunions. What's a good injury she could have, Natalie?
A sexy injury.
She's hurt her Achilles.
That is perfect.
But you need backstory because he'll catch you out. Oh, how'd you hurt your Achilles, Megan?
I hurt my
Too much
Achilles.
running.
Too much running when I tried to save a baby from a fire.
Perfect. That is a great idea, Natalie. Joseph, what is your suggestion for Megan?
Just tell him you'd rather have a yarn over dinner, although that's the opposite of working out.
Yeah.
But what if she said, babe, I'd rather just have a #paleo dinner with you?
Not sure, but I mean, it's quite hard having a yarn while you're going for a run.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
Agreed.
Especially if you're all puffed and stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
The way to a man's heart, and you'll agree with me on this, Joseph, I think, is definitely through his stomach. Can you cook, Megan?
I can cook a really good macaroni and cheese.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. There you go. So this is what you got to do. Pretend you fake an injury with an Achilles and then cooking some mac and cheese.
If I fatten him up, he won't even want to run anymore.
This
Yes.
is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Can I just say right now that the way to a man's heart is not through his stomach. Otherwise, I'd be super hot for all the babes at McDonald's. There's got to be a better way, I reckon. I'm going for fake an injury, I reckon.
I reckon combine them.
Yeah.
Fake an injury at a McDonald's.
Covered in macaroni cheese.
Take him for a feed and injure him. And then he won't be able to do any exercise either.
That's a better one. Why don't I just injure him?
Nah,
and then he can't go.
He's got abs of steel. If you injure him, he'll get all fat, and you don't want this one to get fat.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
If you're in Christchurch or the surrounding areas at the moment and you're being affected by this 1 in 100 year storm, then give us a call, 0800 The Edge, or text us to 3343. It's been such a rough night because yesterday they had like the gale force winds that was starting to cause real havoc, and then overnight they got so much rain that about 100 houses in Richmond and St Albans and Marihow and Woolston, they all got it's like flooded. And people got moved and stuff. And even the Heathcote, the Heathcote River?
Heathcote River burst its banks.
Yeah,
there's
it's
people
crazy.
jet skiing down the road.
No.
Yeah, there's
Really?
there's photos of that on Reddit and stuff
Are
like
they
that.
doing it for recreation or for necessary means of transport?
I think I don't think it was
Bit of
necessary. Yeah, good point. There's a number to call if you do have if you do urgent emergency repairs. It's 0800 777 846. And Leanne Dalzell, the mayor, is saying that employers should let their workers out at different times to help avoid traffic congestion.
Yeah.
And I think this is a great time to go to your boss right now and go, I need to knock off at 3.
Yeah, definitely. It would
Oh,
be
no,
a
it's
good idea.
3:36 now. Don't say that because you'll think tomorrow. I need to knock off at 4.
And how do you decide who gets to go at different times? Okay, Guy, you can go at 3, Sharyn, you can go at 4, and Clint, you can go
What?
at 5. Oh, that's bullshit!
Yeah.
Shotgun not going last. That's what you got to do.
But there's
Everyone
al-
shotgun right now.
There's also been a cliff that's collapsed in Littleton as well, and it's caused a few road closures around there, and some houses have been evacuated too. So if you live around that area or you drive around that way, then just be prepared that there may be some roads closed, and it may take you a little bit longer.
Can't catch a break down there, eh?
Someone
No.
texted in and saying these 1 in 100 storms are happening every year. Do you think it's global warming?
Oh,
is the
I knew
world
that
just
was coming.
Oh, is that? Are you saying I'm a dick for saying that?
No, everybody says
Everyone
it.
always says it's global warming. Oh, it's the end of the world.
No, but you know how weather gets more and more extreme. Like every year, it seems to be something a bit more crazy is happening.
But does it? Does it? Do you remember the weather that was around in 1970? Because I don't think you do.
Well, how could he? He wasn't born.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
He's basically a fetus.
Everything's relative.
Scientists know and
If
stuff.
you're in Christchurch at the moment, shout out.
We got Ryan on the phone. Ryan, how is it down there?
It's pretty bad. It's bearable, but it's pretty bad. I worked all day.
Did you? Did you get to go home early since they're sending people home staggered ending times?
No, I drive a truck, so it wasn't too bad. But I did a number on a push bike yesterday. I bowled him off his push bike with a tsunami.
With a wave. Oh, man.
Yeah. And then I apologised to him and he told me where to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you did.
And then today, some idiot was driving around with his window down and I filled his car with water for him.
Ryan, you're just wreaking havoc around Christchurch during this time of emergency.
You can't do that. Well, thanks for your call.
Well, I couldn't do much about it. I came around the corner and, you know, what can you do? You can't slow down in a hurry, so... Yeah, I was doing 30 Ks and it created like a 3 metre high tidal wave.
All right, hey,
amazing.
Ryan, just take it easy down there, bro. Thank you so much for your call.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the Edge.
This week, the Guy's Travel Guy Guide to Travel is going to the beautiful and scenic Queenstown.
Ooh, you fancy thing.
One of New Zealand's major and genuine tourist attractions. Normally I go to places like Nelson, which are... No, I guess Nelson's kind of a tourist attraction. Everywhere in New Zealand. We live in New Zealand. Everywhere is a tourist attraction.
I love how you've dug yourself in that hole and you quickly, scampered out again.
No, but when you think about it, every place in New Zealand, that's like the thing they do there is tourism, right? It's just a thing you do. And
it definitely is where I come from.
I haven't been to Queenstown in about 2 years, so this may be a little bit out of date. But last time I was there, a fun thing to do in Queenstown, there's so many tourists and they're all taking photos. Just get in the back of their photos and ruin their photos. I ruined about 8 of them last time I was there, and it was a great time.
Just ruining people's memories.
It's free, it's cheap, and it's a lot of fun. This is Guy's Travel Guide for this week, coming to you from Queenstown.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Guy Williams. You might remember me from the Dancing with the Stars and Stars in Their Eyes crossover, Dancing with the Stars in Their Eyes, or Missing Pieces, the show where Mike McRoberts, the host of Missing Pieces, searched for people to be on Missing Pieces. But today, I'm Guy the Travel Guy, and welcome to Guy the Travel Guy's Guide to Travel. Today on the show, I'm in Queenstown, the adventure capital of the world and home of the adventure mayor himself, AJ Hackett. Queenstown was founded in 1853 when the first plane load of tourists arrived from Japan to check out the mountains. Basically, they got bored looking at the scenery almost straight away, so a tour guide had to quickly think up a way of tricking them into staying. Being typical New Zealanders, we came up with a speeding jet boat down a dangerous river and almost dying, and jumping off a bridge with a rope tied around your ankles and also almost dying. Here's some survivors now.
Oh, mate, I bloody loved it. I mean, I almost died, but death, eh? What a rush.
Oh, yeah. For a second there, I thought I was going to die. Reminds you of that time that I got stabbed by a prostitute in Brazil. What a rush.
Now, Queenstown isn't just known for almost dying. It's also known for its sports and recreation. For example, extreme skiing, extreme snowboarding. It's just normal skiing and snowboarding, but you say extreme in front of it to make it sound more extreme. Frisbee golf. Frisbee golf is just normal golf, but way more annoying if you have a dog. Time now for a word with our sponsors. This travel documentary was not funded by the Queenstown Tourism Board. If the Queenstown Tourism Board would like to fund this story now that I've played it, please send money to Guy's Travel Guy Guide to Travel and Ponzi Schemes, copy of The Edge radio station in Auckland. That's all for Guy's Travel Guy Guide this week. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Ka kite ano.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the bloody Edge.
Hi, I love you, and I bought you this sweet treadmill.
I hate you and I'm leaving you.
What am I doing wrong?
Chezz Dogs Love Shack.
I am here to solve your love dilemmas. You can text them through to 3343 because I will reply to them all, apart from the one that said keen on a bone in the love shack, Chezz Dog. If that was from my husband, yes. If you're not my husband, no.
So what's the answer to that? Are you keen or not keen?
Well, I'm not keen. Well, that's what I just said.
Not keen.
If it's my husband, don't
just
look like
be
a number.
clear with your answers.
Yeah,
okay?
keen or not keen? One answer.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
Pass.
Ask me next week.
We were in Christchurch over the weekend for O Week, and someone came up to us with a real life live love shack situation. I managed to flip my phone into record in time, and this was great. Disclaimer: Chezz Dog Love expert sounds a little bit boozed in this.
Whoa! A question for Chezz Dog?
Yes!
For the Love Shack?
This is for the Love Shack.
Okay.
It's definitely called Chezz Dogs Love Shack as well,
Chezz Dogs Love Shack, yes. That's a good name. Great name.
What's the bloody question?
Okay. I'm here with my boyfriend and another couple and a single girl. And we're wondering, is it acceptable for us to ask Guy Williams to go on the Ferris wheel with the single girl so she doesn't feel lonely?
Oh! You mean hypothetically New Zealand's sexiest man on TV?
Yes. Not hypothetically.
Yeah. You definitely can ask him to do that.
I would love to go on the Ferris wheel with your friends.
Yes! Yay! Hang on, let's get this off right. You guys should have a pash.
No. Hey, that's the wrong lady. That's just a random lady.
We're just going to try and make Guy pash heaps of chicks today.
And I've pashed like 7 already, and that's awesome.
Oh, God.
Sharyn didn't want to play that because she was worried it would ruin the credibility of a segment called Chezz Dogs Love Shack. But I don't think it has. Like, that was a lovely ride. It was scary.
And they did pash, so successful.
Can I say we didn't pash so people don't think I'm just sluzzing it all around town? We kissed politely on the lips and it was lovely.
Okay,
oh,
mate.
wow. Let's get into the Love Shack for this week. Welcome to the show, Stacey. What is your dilemma?
My dilemma is my partner of 4 years cheated on me recently. I know. And we've decided to get back together, and I'm just wondering how I can get past the jealousy and try to rebuild that trust.
Stacey, did you get back together with him because you felt embarrassed, or did you get back together because you thought you could forgive him, or why did you get back together with him?
Because I thought I could forgive him.
And have you realised now that you can't?
I don't know. I'm on the fence.
You need to figure out if you can forgive him, and if you can forgive him, that needs to be something that you bury and it never comes up again. But if it's always going to be something that comes up every single time, then you're never going to get over it, and your relationship will never be the same. I've been in the exact same situation, and I tried to bury it as well, and I just could never forgive him for what he did. So you need to really think about whether or not you can forgive him for doing that, and even go to relationship counselling, because it sounds really stupid, but it is really helpful to put it in perspective for you. But the biggest thing is that you have to decide if you can forgive him.
Okay.
Good luck. I hope it works out, and tell him he's a D-bag for cheating on you.
I will.
or bury it. That was the advice. Good advice.
Tell him that before you bury it.
Good advice, Chezz Dog.
And we've got our first caller on the line right now. Tina, what's your question?
Hi, okay. Well, me and my partner have been together for 8 months. 7 months down the track, I told him I was falling in love with him. And he hasn't said it back for about, 4 weeks or so. But I asked him, seriously, I was like, how do you feel about me? And he said, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, well, I'm just falling out of love with you then, I can't be bothered. Life is too short. And he goes, well, that's good, so we can find an equilibrium between us. So you don't love me as much, and I don't love you, so...
Oh, my God!
I don't know if that's right. And then an ambulance got called to take me to hospital, and he was just like, I'm so angry. I'm so tired.
He was angry at you for going to hospital.
Tina, you sound like...
I don't know if I'm just being a douchebag or if he's being a douchebag.
No. He is being a douchebag, Tina. You sound like a really lovely person that would be a great girlfriend, and you need to go out and find someone that is actually going to appreciate you, because he sounds like a real dick.
Tina, do you
I hope he's listening. He knows that I'm using a fake name. Well, he doesn't know, but, he'll probably know my voice.
Tina, well, he's the guy who got annoyed by you going in an ambulance is clearly...
Yeah.
There can't be that many dudes out there like that. Tina, are you in Auckland?
Christchurch.
Oh, damn it. Otherwise, I'd ask you to go on a date, but my love of my life lives in Christchurch. Anna, if you're listening, I love you.
Well, Tina, I reckon you should get out there and meet someone that's actually going to be nice to you, because you sound awesome.
Well, that helped heaps, because I reckon he's been a...
he is a dick, Tina. You're
he definitely
right,
is. The word I want to use I can't say on the radio, Tina, but you get my drift.
All right, thanks, mate.
Sophie, what is your question for the Love Shack?
Hi. I'm wanting to propose to my partner of almost 5 years tonight, but I'm not quite sure how.
Right. And are you in a same-sex relationship, or are you in a boy-girl relationship?
Boy-girl.
Have you already bought the ring?
No.
Have you guys discussed marriage before?
Yeah, we have. We were looking at sort of getting engaged towards the end of the year, but it's got to a stage where I just can't wait anymore. I'm just too excited and just want to start moving forwards. And
I always remember something that my husband said to me, and it was when earlier on when I was kind of like, I really want to get married, I felt like the same as you, and he said to me, and I always remember it, the one thing that a guy can control in getting married, and that whole process of getting married, is proposing to the girl. It's the most special, nerve-wracking moment of a boy's life, and I really agree with that, and I honestly think that you should just wait and let him propose to you, because if you're already talking about it, then It's already going to be happening soon. And I just would really hate for you to miss that amazing moment of him asking you because you couldn't wait any longer.
I don't think he would ever propose, to be honest. He's one of those hard bush type people, and it's
Good point.
the last thing on his list.
You would be surprised, Sophie. Try talking about it without sounding naggy and see where his
Drop
head's
some
at.
hints.
And drop some hints about it. See where his head's at with it.
Okay.
All right,
Hey,
good luck,
thanks, Soph.
Soph.
That's crazy that she's going to do it tonight and she's calling us for advice.
Well,
Well,
that's what JJ did. JJ proposed to Dom, but I'd hate to do it. The rest of my life. I'd just be wondering, why didn't he ask me? Why don't I have to ask him?
You're a trusted source now. A couple of quick texts. I'm at work, so I can't talk, but this girl I know wants me to get her pregnant, as in be a sperm donor, and I'm really not keen on the idea.
Definitely do not do it. If you're going to be a sperm donor for somebody, you have to think about it for the long term, and you have to be 200% positive that you want to do it.
All right, last
One more. My missus has stopped shaving down there since I've grown a beard. We're at a standoff. What do we do?
If you ever want to have sex again, shave off that beard, my friend. Get rid of the beard.
That is another edition of Chezz Dogs Love Shack. Thank you for all your contributions. Any text, Sharon's going to keep replying to them until they're all done.
Gday, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
There is a movie being made about the Rugby World Cup. It's being made by... It's not being made in Hollywood. It's not like a Peter Jackson epic.
It's not a good movie.
It's being made by TV1.
Yeah, it's being made by the only people that care about this thing, and that is the New Zealand TV channel.
New Zealand's got three TV
but
channels.
the New Zealand government channel.
Are you undermining how big a deal this Rugby World Cup thing was?
No, I think the Rugby World Cup is a massive deal, and I thought Weight of a Nation was an amazing documentary. I cried in it twice. But I just think the movie is just something to give ex-Shortland Street actors something to do.
This movie is a piece of incredible significance to our history.
What do they
It's
get?
only the greatest story in our nation's history altogether.
How long is it going to be? 7 minutes? It'll have Stephen Donald white-baiting and then coming and wearing a crop top, playing a game, doing a kick, doing an interview afterwards. Hooray, we won.
The weird thing is that these guys who are the All Blacks are so recognisable. Like, the All Blacks are like the biggest celebrities in New Zealand, right? To be an All Black means you are...
God.
They're the only celebrities in New Zealand,
Pretty
really.
much. So everyone knows what they look like. So when they cast them, you're instantly going to be judged if you're the guy who's cast to play them. Like, you don't look anything like them. So I've just shown you guys the pictures. They've cast everybody. They've cast Stephen Donald. Sharon, your thoughts on the guy playing Beaver?
Steve, I think he looks good. He looks beaverish. He just needs to rough his hair up and a bit of a beard, and then he'll be right.
The guy who plays Dan Carter, who is one of the heartthrobs of the movie.
Yes, he is currently on Shortland Street playing Nate, the naughty boy that's dating Nurse Kylie.
Okay, the big one I think
that is a good choice. If he gets a little bit of a spray tan and a shave, I think that guy's an absolute babe, so I'm glad they got him to play Dan.
The big one I needed to ask you about was the guy they've cast to play Richie.
Richie. When I saw who they chose Tim Foley. Now, if you're a massive Shortland Street fan, see, I was right. It's all ex-Shortland Street people.
Yeah.
This guy played Mark on Shortland Street. He was the one that had a baby with Maya, the lesbian nurse.
Oh, yeah.
Way back in the day.
The baby with Maya, the lesbian nurse.
And he's going to have to bulk up a lot. The only thing that really looks like Richie with him is that they're both male and have blondish hair.
Sandy blonde hair.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's a good one.
The other big heartthrob of the movie is obviously going to be Sonny Bill Williams. To be cast as Sonny Bill Williams probably means you have to have a sleeve tattoo inked onto you every single day, which will take hours and hours and hours. But every woman is going to be sizing you up going, you know Sonny Bill. What do you think of Xavier Horan, the guy cast to play SB Dubs?
I am just looking him up because I am positive that he was on Shortland Street as well as somebody's like naughty brother that went in and out of... He was. He played Ty on Shortland Street and he was going in and out of jail and one of the nurses were trying to like change him around, all that sort of stuff. He was real good. He was real funny on Auckland Days and he was really funny in those TV ads that play before the World Cup, but...
He was on the TAB ads.
The TAB ads.
That's what I know him for.
But I don't know.
Oh no, he's ruined.
Again, like I don't see the Sonny. Maybe Sonny Bill Williams and TV.
Maybe they can get the guy from the Energy Saver ads to play the halfback.
The movie is
Dr. Chris Warner to play Graham Henry. It's going to be a classic.
Oh, so good.
The movie's just been cast. They haven't started shooting yet, so it's still a long way off. But that's who's lined up to play.
Gday, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
There is a trending topic on Twitter right now, which is hashtag I get Hulk mad when, and then you have to just finish the sentence.
I've got one.
Okay, you do yours.
I get Hulk mad when people at work whistle the words to songs instead of whistling the tune, and they're just sitting there like, if they're doing the One Direction song, they're like... I'm like, you suck at whistling. Stop whistling.
I can't help but think this is something you've been wanting to tell me.
This is the passive-aggressive feature I've been waiting for.
I get Hulk mad, but
do the voice.
Do it properly.
I've got a cold.
Do it
that
properly.
voice.
I get Hulk mad when a YouTube video is geo-blocked. Like, what the hell is that? This is the World Wide Web.
Can I extend on that one? I get Hulk mad when a video isn't enabled for mobile devices, a YouTube video, when the user has said you can't watch this on mobile.
Enable everything for mobile devices. Come on, World Wide Web.
I get Hulk mad when my husband steals my socks and stretches them out and then they don't fit me properly. It's so annoying, and we've got people on the phone all ready for this.
Here we go.
Joe, tell us your one.
I get Hulk mad when I can't open a jar.
Oh, that is the worst. Totally understand that one, Joel.
Tristan, what's your one?
G'day. Well, I get Hulk mad when I go to the bathroom, and then when I'm finished, I realise there's no toilet paper left.
How do people just not change the toilet paper, eh? It's so annoying.
I think it's the girls in the house, man. They're always hiding it.
Don't you be lying to me, Tristan. Don't you be lying to me.
Thanks, Tristan.
Sam, what is your one?
I get Hulk mad when people chew bubblegum like a cow.
Oh, their mouth open.
You would get on so well with my mum, Sam. She always says that people that... Oh, what is it saying? You sound like a cow chewing cud when you chew your bubblegum like that. It's so annoying.
I just can't stand it. When people come into my shop, they just irritate me. I want to swear, but I can't.
Well, hopefully they heard you this time. Thanks for your call, babe. And we'll take one more. Ashley, what's yours?
I get Hulk mad when people judge me on what I'm eating.
Why? Are you eating fatty food when everyone else is on the paleo diet?
No, it's the opposite. I eat all healthy because I'm trying to be a bodybuilder, and everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're eating fruit and vegetables and meat.
That is jealous, babes. That is jealous. Thanks for your call. If you want to tell us what gets you Hulk mad, then call us on 0800 The Edge or text us to 3343.
Text machine's blowing up. I get Hulk mad when I'm working at a bar and I ask them what they want and they say yes.
Oh.
Every time, eh? Every time.
We are doing I Get Hulk Mad. It's a topic that is trending on Twitter right now. I'd like to add one to that.
Huh?
I get Hulk Mad when Clint leaves our mic on during Rihanna and everybody heard us talking during their favourite song.
Thank you for the text message. Mic's off, newbie.
There's great ones on Twitter at 4eyes. I get Hulk mad when people with no kids tell parents how to raise them.
Yeah,
I get Hulk mad when private numbers try and call me. What the hell are you trying to do? Be my secret admirer?
And we got some people on the phone as well. Charles, you're going to kick it off for us. What gets you Hulk mad?
I get Hulk mad when people on motorbikes weave in and out of traffic.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Specifically, this one guy on the way home from work, literally 5 minutes ago, I deliberately stuck close to the line so he wouldn't pass me. So what does he do? He taps on my window, I wind it down, and he just goes absolutely ape crap at me.
Oh.
I can feel you getting greener and greener. You're bursting through your clothes.
Thanks, Charles.
Stacey, what's your one?
Hiya, I get Hulk mad when my partner is, whoa, just chill out, man, just chill out. If I'm just having a normal conversation, it just drives me absolutely.
Nothing makes the Hulk more Hulk mad than being told not to Hulk out, right?
I know, and all he says is just, whoa, just chill out. And it just drives me mental.
And Simon, you are the last one. What is making you Hulk mad?
I get Hulk mad when people ring up for this section and they half-ass their Hulk mad.
How do you think people should be doing it? Do it one more time for us, Simon.
I get Hulk mad.
Smash your phone. Smash your cell phone on the ground. Kick something over.
I just want to be the last one because this hashtag last night actually made me really angry because the guy who started the hashtag at 4eyes, he's a great tweeter, but he goes too far. And what really makes me Hulk mad is sometimes when people on Twitter go too far. And one of the tweets he did, I don't want to read it out because it's too much, but he includes words like, that's why I had to smash that H. and it was domestic violence tweet, and I thought, that makes me really angry. That made me, his Hulk mad tweet made me Hulk mad, right?
Well,
So
if you're going to be Hulk mad and
gotta do the
serious,
voice.
you
I
should do
get
the
Hulk
voice.
mad, right? So I tweeted him back going, bro, you should delete that domestic violence tweet because it's not okay to joke about that. It's a serious problem in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And he goes, Guy, you cyberbully people. I've seen it on John and Ben. I'm like, for a start, that is not right, but two wrongs don't make a right, and plus just don't tweet about domestic violence. I go, you're acting like a drunk 13-year-old. And then he accused me of racism, of being racist. And that, accusing me of racism, when I hadn't said anything about race at all, made me so angry.
It made you what?
I get Hulk mad.
Wow.
And for us, you're a great guy, but you can't tweet about domestic violence ever.
Thank you so much for joining the Kanye West, Sharyn and Clint show.
I agree with you. It's good to see you so Hulk mad as well.
It makes me very
something
angry.
that
You
matters.
weren't Hulk mad. You were Kanye mad. You were next level. Eyes bugging out of your head. We were just sitting here with our mouths wide open. We just wanted to talk about duvet covers.
I was going to say I get Hulk mad at petrol prices or the banana shortage, and then you went and made it all serious.
Don't joke about that.
I get Hulk mad. That burger will have no Kuma fries at the moment.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. Edge.
Hello, Chang.
Hello.
I'm glad you're here because it means we can play this game.
Which Chang
Is Chang.
So the aim of this game, we are putting down a curtain right now. None of the contestants, Clint or Chang, can speak because we don't want to give it away.
Yeah. Shush, that was speaking right then, you idiot.
Sorry.
Oh,
So
very clever.
What we're going to do is, we have two contestants on the phone. They will both hear a phrase from Chang and then from Clint. And they have to guess which Chang is Chang because they will both be talking in Chang's accent. You have to choose which one is the real Chang.
Yeah.
And if you choose it right, then we will give you a prize from our $1 million prize cupboard. Are you ready?
I love the Asian music playing under this.
It's very beautiful.
As if we could, this segment couldn't get any more racist.
Contestant number one, Sam, welcome to the show.
G'day.
How do you reckon you're going to go at this game?
Oh, I've got no idea, really. It's the first time I've ever heard it.
Well, great. It's only the second time that we've done it, but hey, Sam,
I like your chilled out attitude, bro. Good luck.
we'll forgive you.
Cheers.
All right, so here we go. You have to listen carefully. First up is Chang number one.
Guys, I saw the most incredible movie last night.
Sam, that
Congratulations!
you won a prize with the $1 million prize cupboard.
Sam, what gave it away? I'm really good at the Chang voice.
You're not that great, mate. No one can pull off an Asian completely.
No, you also gave it away because of the way you took a big breath beforehand, like you were rehearsing your voice.
Why'd you ruin the game?
All right,
Damn
thanks for your call, Sam.
Let's play again. I want to join in as well.
So we're going to have three Changs this time.
Three Changs this time.
So all three of you now must be silent. This is going to be great. I hope this lasts forever.
Okay.
Shh. Everyone quiet. Whitney, welcome to Which Chang Is Chang. Are you ready to play the game?
Yes.
Okay. Contestant Chang number one, please step up to the mic.
The hardest part of my job is probably dealing with Guy Williams. It would be okay if his jokes were good, but I just don't get it.
That's Clint.
It wasn't Clint, but all right, here we go. We're going to go. You have to pick out the real Chang. So that was Chang number one. Here is Chang number two.
The hardest part of my job is to possibly dealing with Guy Williams.
Okay, that one is Chang.
Whitney, you are too good at this game.
Chang he also tried to disguise his voice.
Yeah.
No one can go as high as Chang. Like no one can hit those
that
beautiful
one's pretty
shrill
high.
notes.
I can!
Everybody knows Chang's Miss Piggy voice. Well, congratulations, Whitney. Another prize out of the $1 million prize cupboard is coming your way.
Is that the end of Which Chang Is Chang?
Thank you. Can we please stop doing those terrible accents now?
But I like to do it!
It's so funny.
Shut up, Chang.
Great work, Chang.
Shut up, Clint!
If you missed this game last week, the best part of the game was actually when Chang did an impression of Clint. So this week, we'd like you to do an impression of Guy Williams. Chang, 3, 2, 1, go.
Heartbeat, Demi Lovato, The Edge.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. Edge.
Throw me the talking ball.
Ready? There it is.
Thank you very much. And now I've caught it, and it's my designated time to talk. There's been a new survey that's come out.
You dropped the ball, mate.
I caught it and I nailed it. There's been a new survey that's come out. They interviewed 2,000 Americans aged over 18. 61% of them said that a knowledge of technology was important to them.
Yes.
But then when they did the survey, they were more than disappointing. 11% of people who took the survey, 11% of Americans, because it's a sample, think that HTML is a sexually transmitted disease, which is pretty great. There's other great stats in there as well. 23% of Americans thought that an MP3 was actually a robot from Star Wars.
Wow.
18% thought that Blu-ray was some kind of marine animal.
A Blu-ray.
A Blu-ray.
Like a stingray.
Yeah.
Oh, like a blue stingray.
15% thought that software was a comfortable type of clothing.
Well, that is dumb if they thought that one.
27% of people surveyed thought that gigabyte was a South American insect.
A gigabyte?
What?
That's pretty amazing, right? You don't realise this because we've grown up. I went to high school with computers. I went to primary school with computers. Shout out to the old MS Paint where we'd play Kid Pix all day. And
Guy's first girlfriend was a computer.
Yeah.
Guy's girlfriend now is a computer.
We live in a digital age now, guys.
Stop saying we live in a digital age.
And it's you take for granted what you've kind of known and come to terms with, but a lot of people don't realize. And it still happens to me today, like internet terms, like I didn't realize FTW was for the win.
Did you think it was F the world?
I thought it was F the world. Yeah, I thought people were being sarcastic whenever they tweeted for the win tweets.
Yeah.
I thought that a meme was a meme, and one day I was trying to tell one of my friends who used to work here about it, and I was like, yeah, you see that crack up meme? And he just started laughing at me. He's like, it's
Amazing.
a meme, you idiot. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's a meme, guys. Just letting you know in case you're just having that revelation as well.
My dad always calls it the wifey. The Wi-Fi, and he's like, God, I've broken the Wi-Fi. I, for a second, thought he was talking about my mum. It was not supposed to be in that context at all, but it was so weird. He meant the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi.
Yuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to clear those things up. It's amazing how technology is moving forward and changing the world for the better.
So good.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
How quickly can you change your preconceived notions about what is attractive? That's quite interesting, eh? Our whole lives we're subjected to these ideas that the ideal male is like a muscular, tall, not too tall man, because I've been told I'm too tall quite a lot. A muscular, tall man. A woman is often really thin and petite. That's often the thing. And the problem is that ads in women's magazines, women are getting thinner and thinner. A new study has shown that in 60 seconds, you can start altering people's perceptions. It takes that little. Like, if we changed all advertising today, we could change stereotypes, for example, for a female to be much healthier sizes if we just changed the way our models looked.
Which is quite cool. What they do in Cosmopolitan magazine is that they use a variation of models, and they don't use any models under a size 8, and they'll use, for some photo shoots, they'll use a size 8, a size 10, all the way up to a size 16.
You say that, though, but that magazine is still ridiculous.
No, if you actually look at it, I really noticed it in the latest issue that they have a lot of plus size models in there, and they even use real models as well. And in those photo shoots, they put tags on there saying this is a real model, and it's just a girl off the street that they've used.
Is that what they call a real model?
Yeah, just like a model that.
So they're not actually a real model, but they're the real model.
No, it's a real model, like as in a real everyday person that they've put in a photo shoot.
What if you're naturally less than a size 8? What if you're just naturally a skinny person? Can you not be in Cosmo?
Well, they just don't want it. It's the same as they did it with catwalks like about 5 years ago, where they wouldn't put anorexic models on the catwalk anymore, and they used to always be on there.
I can't believe we're getting off track here, but I can't believe Women's Magazine. One of the best things about working at the Edge is I now am a regular reader of Girlfriend Magazine and Dolly, which are obviously aimed at teenage girls. Am I right?
Yeah.
And those magazines, you look through them, they are perfect. Like, every girl in there is amazing. Their life is perfect. They've got great stationery and iPhones, and it's
great stationery.
It's so weird how it alters people's perceptions and screw with your mind, I reckon.
Everybody in the magazine is Kimberly Crosby.
It's flawless. Yeah, it's absolutely flawless. And I'm so lucky growing up as a boy. No one ever told me anything or how I should look, or there was never any perception. That's how I ended up looking the way I do at the moment, as a 26-year-old man wearing some NBA shoes and some stubby shorts.
But people find you weirdly attractive, though.
Oh, yeah, I was fishing for compliments, roped one in right there. But I was kind of thinking as well, like, it's quite interesting to change people's perceptions. And I'm trying to think about, like, it'd be cool to kind of turn myself, like, into someone who likes something really weird. I was, like, only into, like, woman over 6'5" or something like that. I could brainwash myself.
A lot of people have really weird attractions.
Things that they're into.
I've got a friend, and when I say weird, I mean things that are outside of the prescribed normal, like what you said, the prescribed normal parameters of attractiveness. I've got a friend who's a girl who's really attracted to guys with crooked teeth.
Yes. Amazing.
She doesn't appreciate straight teeth at all. She loves dudes with crooked teeth.
It is very strange. I like brunette boys.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's not even that weird. Brunette boys and hot eyes are the two things I like. I could never date a blonde dude.
Chang just sent me a message on the intercom.
This is going to be good.
I don't know why.
I only like white chicks.
Is that real? You made that up,
He
hey?
tells
No,
us
it's
off
real.
for being racist.
Did Chang really send that through?
Yes, he really sent it through.
And it's like Cooge from JJ Mike and Dom's show. He only likes Asian girls.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's not
too much information.
That's not too weird. The teeth thing I think is weird.
Yeah.
Like if you were weirdly attracted to...
I like small ears.
Yeah, small ears. That's a weird one.
That's real weird.
Open the phone lines right now and the
Small
text
ears.
machine to things that you are weirdly attracted to. What is your weird turn-on about someone? What are you weirdly attracted to? Give us a call on 0800 The Edge or text it through to 3343.
Scars and eyebrows.
Yeah, you told me this.
Sexy.
Who's got that?
I've got an
My
eyebrow.
husband.
I've got an eyebrow scar from where it
But
used to be.
Did you give him the scar?
No, I've always loved scars and eyebrows.
We're talking about those weird things that you're attracted to. Have you got any shares? What did you say yours were?
Mine was a scar through the
that's
eyebrow. Also, I always look at a guy's sneaker game, see what sort of sneakers he's wearing.
Guy's got good sneakers.
I know, and that was one of my favourite things about Guy. He's got good sneaker game, and he's got a nice face.
I was about to say, I bet you can't say 2 compliments about me.
No,
You did one.
I already told you before that you're good looking.
Oh,
This isn't
thank
a segment
you.
for us to tell you our favourite things about you.
Guy,
Cheers.
have you got any weird things you're attracted to, or are you just down for whatever?
No, I already told you. Small ears. I also like girls riding bicycles. Really attractive to me for some reason.
I've got small ears. Do you want to rub
Did that
my
seem
ear?
weird, the bicycle thing? I just think it makes you seem... I think guys riding bicycles as well is attractive, but I don't like to date guys. But it just makes you seem
Do you like
smart.
me on my bike?
I've never seen you on your bike.
What about
I reckon you just walk to school. Walk to... We were not at school. Where are we? The Edge.
Work.
You walk to work with it.
Anyway, if I pulled a wheelie past you, you would go weak at the knees.
Chance, what is the weird thing that you're attracted to?
I'm attracted to girls who don't wear makeup.
At all? So when you see them all made up, do you not find them as attractive? Would you rather girls would wear makeup when they went out?
Oh no, yeah, they'll be attractive. Just I think they're more attractive if they can be gorgeous without makeup.
Yeah. So what you're into is the most beautiful woman in the world. Basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Oh, she was so beautiful without makeup. Karen hung up. She wanted to say that she's really attracted to a hot back. And I'm going to say...
Oh, my goodness.
No, I'm going
I
to
thought it
say
said
that
blacks.
No, back.
Thank God. Okay.
She's attracted to hot backs. And I'm going to say that is a really, really hot quality, a guy with a hot back. And when you were younger, that would be like one of the things you would notice when you went to the pool and you saw guys sitting their togs. You're like, oh, he's got a nice back.
I'm self-conscious about my back now.
Why?
I don't know. Do I have a hot back?
I think you had a great back.
I haven't seen you without a shirt on.
Show me, get my back out.
Get your back out, mate.
No, because it'll be awkward
Get your back out.
It'll be awkward if I don't find it attractive.
Show your back. No,
No,
we've got to do it. We have to do this now, please.
No. Come
on,
what
hurry
if
up,
I don't
hurry
like
up.
it? Okay, hurry up. Okay. It's real good. Oh, no, you've got a good back.
It's okay.
Yes.
You don't hunch over. Straighten your back.
Like this?
Yeah, you've got
Very good.
You've got a good back. Well done. Okay, anyone else in the room want a compliment? No. Catherine, what is the weird thing that you're attracted to?
I was just thinking about it before, and there's a couple of things. First off, Sharyn, you're right. Hot backs, definitely. You can't have moles or lots of hair or anything. That's just gross.
Yeah, girl.
And secondly, I suppose for me, the biggest thing would be tattoos. They're almost a deal breaker. The minute I see them, it's complete turn on.
Wow.
But then, which isn't so weird, I think my weirdest thing for me would be that every partner I've had seems to be, I'm attracted to the people that need help, like the lost soul that kind of needs someone to help them out, and I always end up
The fixer-upper.
in crappy relationships with people cheat on me or do something bad, and it's because I always take on the sad ones that need help.
You're like Katy Perry. You've got to have a boyfriend that you can fix.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for your
Always
call.
trying to fix everyone else's problems.
Thanks for your call, Catherine. I hope you find someone that's not an arsehole.
Text machine is blowing up and people like weird things.
Blowing up.
Quote, I'm weirdly attracted to dudes with acne.
Oh, okay.
That's real weird.
That's like the teeth one, though, just imperfections.
Especially because that's young. No, but that's young dudes as well, though. I guess maybe they're young as well.
Yeah.
Working hands, I like weathered, tough skin hands. Oh, that's the opposite of me. It's like I've never done a day of work in my life, which I haven't. My flatmate is only attracted to chubby gingers. Weirdly attracted to freckles. That's not weird. Everyone's into freckles. They're great.
Not everyone.
My turn on is gamers. That's a bit weird.
Oh, yeah. You'd love Kim.com.
Some dudes written in breastfeeding.
What?
Okay, let's call it there.
Okay, we're gonna rope that one in now.
Gday, Sharyn, and Clint on the Edge.
There you go. That's the end of the podcast. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for the music.
Shut up.
The song we're
Sharon, just before we started recording this, Sharon
Thanks
said,
for
I know what I'm going to do. And the thing
Josh.
she's going to do is sing thank you for the bloody music again.
It's because one day I'm going to keep singing it every Wednesday until you guys join in. So
Texts all day.
Thank you for the music.
Can you just cut her mic so I can just talk?
It's gone, yeah.
She's still singing in the background. I like it. I like when Chezz Dogs in a playful mood. People were still texting in about the topic we did, which was the weird things that turn you on. And one of the things that turns me on is people singing weirdly behind when I'm trying to do a podcast outro.
Just give up, mate. We're
It's
not
one of
going
my
to get rid of
favourite
it.
things. Hey, thank you so much for listening to the podcast, everyone. Sharon's tribute is so fitting right now. And please follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and any other thing. Do we have any other social media? Send us some Snapchat sometimes.
Yeah, add us on LinkedIn. See you later.
The Gday, Sharyn, and Clint podcast.